To use the features described in this video, we recommend using EverWeb 4.2 or higher for macOS or Windows. EverWeb includes a variety of image slider features, letting you create a rotating slideshow of images on your site's pages. You can find image sliders in EverWeb's built-in image gallery and responsive image gallery widgets. These slideshows are covered in their own specific image gallery video tutorials. Check out the EverWeb website or YouTube for videos about the image gallery and responsive image gallery widgets. You can also add an image slider to an object using the Fill Slideshow option. Again, for more information on this type of image slider, please check out our video on the EverWeb website or on YouTube. In this video, we are going to focus on EverWeb's dedicated image slider widget. To add the image slider widget onto your page, click on the Widgets tab, then drag and drop the widget onto the page. You can use the image slider widget on any page layout type, either fixed width or responsive. In this example, I am going to add an image slider widget to a responsive page. When you add the widget, it will display as a full width object. Use the left and right margin settings in the metrics inspector to add margins to the widget. You can also limit the maximum width of the widget, if you want to, using the maximum width option. To move the widget up and down the page, either use the icons in the top left-hand corner of the widget, or drag and drop the widget up and down the page to the desired location. Once you have added the image slider to your page, you can start adding images into it. You can add images in a number of ways. To add images one at a time, click on the Choose button, then select the image you want. Repeat as required. To add one or more images, drag and drop the image or images from your computer into the image slider assets list. You can also drag and drop one or more images directly onto the image slider widget itself in the editor window. Furthermore, images can also be drag and dropped from EverWeb's Assets tab onto the image slider widget. Once you have added images into the assets list, you can easily rearrange them. Select the image you want to move, then drag it up or down the assets list to where you want it. Drop the image into its new location. To remove an image from the list, select the image you want to remove, then hit the Delete key on your keyboard. Note that the image is only removed from the assets list of the image slider widget. The image itself is still available if you need it. Just click on the Choose button to re-add it, if required. Each image can have its own caption. Enter your caption description in the caption field. We will explore more caption options later on. You can also add alt text to the image. This is useful for those who are vision impaired. It is also useful if the image cannot be displayed in the browser. Instead of the image, the alt text will appear instead. Adding alt text to the image may also benefit your SEO. When adding alt text though, make sure that you accurately describe the image, rather than using the alt text to try to boost your SEO page rankings. An image can also include a URL link. When a visitor clicks on the image, they will be taken to the URL that you added. Under Slideshow Options, you can select whether or not you want the slideshow to play automatically. Disabling this feature would require your visitor to manually click through the slideshow to change the image displayed. You can also choose the speed at which the slideshow plays. The default speed is set to 4000, which is equivalent to 4 seconds. You can set a value for this setting of between half a second and 10 seconds. You can choose the type of transition that you would like between the slides, as well as the speed of the transition. You can choose from fade, flash, pulse, slide, and fade slide. Set the speed of transition between slides using the transition speed input box or slider. In the Appearance section of the widget settings, you can choose to show the slideshow's navigation arrows, which appear on the left and right side of the image. These arrows let your visitors scroll the slideshow manually. You can also choose to show, or hide, the slideshow thumbnails that display under the image. Your visitors can click on a thumbnail to manually change the slide shown. The next option, Center Thumbnails, when toggled on, displays the slideshow thumbnails in the center of the slideshow, instead of being left aligned. Show Image Counter, when toggled on, shows the image count in the bottom left corner of the image, when the visitor has clicked on the image to enlarge it. This option shows the visitor which slide they are viewing, out of the total number of slides in the slideshow. This option only works when Click to Enlarge Image is checked, in the Behavior section, and when the visitor has clicked on an image in the slideshow, to enlarge it. You can choose if you would like a transparent background, or you can choose your own image slider background color. Use the color swatch, or color wheel, to choose the color you want. Use the Image Crop drop-down menu, to select how you want the image to appear. You have 6 options to choose from: Fill, Fit, Fill Height, Fill Width, Landscape, and Portrait. The Behavior section has 2 options. If you want your visitors to be able to click on the image to enlarge it, check the Click to Enlarge Image option. You can also choose to pause the slideshow when the visitor hovers over an image, by toggling the option as desired. If you have added captions to your images, you can choose where you want them to appear on the image. Use the 4 caption sliders: top, left, width, and opacity, to customize your captions as required. In addition, you can set the background color of the caption using the background option, at the bottom of the caption section. In our next video, we will look at third-party widget options that may be of use to photographers.